There are 3 sow thistle species described by botanists. Sonchus arvensis is a perennial weed, while other species are annuals. Sonchus arvensis, also called the perennial sow thistle, is native to Europe. The perennial sow thistle is local and particularly common in northern Europe. When temperatures and the concentration of CO2 increase, sow thistles are expected to produce more biomass and to increase reproduction. Therefore, a wider geographical distribution of perennial sow thistles will become likely. The sow thistle forms a rosette. The whole plant contains a milky juice, and therefore it is also called a milk thistle. The perennial sow thistle flowers with many yellow flower heads. After flowering, the plant produces seeds arranged in seed heads. A special botanical feature of the perennial sow thistle is an early withering of the plant in autumn. The perennial sow thistle starts to develop creeping roots in summer and continue this development in autumn to store resources for its renewal. The perennial sow thistle, as a perennial plant, can survive for more than 2 years by sprouting up new shoots from its underground root system. Its roots fragment over winter. From the buds of these root parts, new shoots sprout in spring. The rosette of the shoots above ground provides a large photosynthetic area, producing a key resource for it to develop new horizontal creeping roots and aerial shoots. During further growth in summer, the below-ground roots thicken. At the same time, the plants start flowering. Perennial sow thistles produce seeds for generative reproduction. However, due to its fast-growing root system, the vegetative reproduction of the perennial sow thistle is much more important for field infestation than its establishment from seedlings. In early autumn, the leaves and above-ground parts of the plant wither, likely due to decreasing day length, stopping the plant growth. In winter, the plant is often injured by light frosts. The leaves and above-ground stems are killed by freezing temperatures. 2 principal agroecological non-chemical processes can be used to manage perennial snow thistles non-chemically, increasing periods with competition and disturbing their system. Shaded plants produce fewer shoots than unshaded plants, as sow thistles are very sensitive to light competition. Subsidiary crops that grow in the period between 2 main crops enhance light competition. Disturbance by ploughing suppresses the reproductive capacity of creeping organs. Instead of ploughing, some effect can be achieved by cutting roots with minimal soil disturbance and defoliating the above-ground parts. Farmers should note that disturbance in autumn will potentially stimulate the vegetative growth of the perennial sow thistle in spring. Therefore, mechanical treatment more than once per cropping period can enhance perennial sow thistle control. Combining disturbance practices in autumn and spring is more effective. This perennial sow thistle root growth animation has been developed by researchers as part of the ACDC Weeds project. The ACDC Weeds is a European project funded by Suscrop Iranet.